Hello students, how are you? I hope you are doing well during this lockdown period. Students, as you know that currently your exams are very nearby and you are preparing at your home. So I assume that you are using this precious time in a very efficient way. You are studying at your home in an efficient manner. You are clearing your doubts by calling to your teachers, by doing some kind of messages to your teacher and clearing each and every kind of doubt for each and every subject also. Students, right now you know that this is computer science subject and currently the revision session is already going on. In this chapter number 4, tables and chart in presentation in PowerPoint presentation 2010 already running, and you have watched the previous video regarding this. Okay students, so before starting today's revision session, let's welcome all my dear students, my viewers, my participants. Keep watching it, my videos, keep liking it, keep sharing to your friends also, and please don't forget to subscribe my channel, and also please don't forget to press the bell icon also. By pressing the bell icon, you will get the notification of my latest videos. Students, currently in this revision session, these are the few topics we are going to complete. First one, chart in presentation. Number 2, components of chart like chart area, category entries, value axis, data series, category name, regions, plot area, chart title, grid lines, right? And finally the last one is inserting a chart. These are the few topics we will try to cover in this video. And in our previous video, you have already finished like how to insert a table into the PowerPoint presentation, how we are going to do the formatting in the PowerPoint for the same table, okay, how to change your background style, how to change the border of the table, okay. These are the few things which already covered. Please watch my previous video to have the better understanding about this chapter, right? So students, currently our first topic for the revision session is chart in presentation. Topic is charts in presentation. Chart in presentation. Students, before starting the session, first of all, it's my responsibility to tell you what is chart. Can anybody tell me about this? Whatever the answer you are having, please give your answer on the YouTube comment. Right? Students, meanwhile, I am just trying to give the definition of chart. Chart is nothing but it's a pictorial representation of your data, and you can represent your data in an easiest way in graphical form, right? And once you inserted your chart into the PowerPoint presentation, the chart also gives you one more thing. It will be appear on the screen, right? This PowerPoint also takes the help of Microsoft Excel to have the efficient representation of your data. Once you insert it, the data is going to be represented in Microsoft Excel, right? That Microsoft Excel already consists of your rows and column and cells also, each and every cell having a particular address, right? So you have to aware about little bit about your Excel also, right? Suppose you are making different kinds of chart also, like you are making pie chart, you are making column chart, you are making bar chart, okay, double bar chart. Many kinds of charts are there. Whatever the chart you are going to insert into the presentation, that chart also gives the data in MS Excel, right? So whatever the data is shown in MS Excel, that is called data sheet. So right now you have understood here, you have revised here what is chart, first one, and second one, what is data sheet. What is data sheet? For chart, it is already in PowerPoint. The chart already in PowerPoint, and the data sheet already in MS Excel. MS Excel, right? The file extension for this is PPTX, and for this XLX, right? These are the file extension. One more thing I just want to tell you here. By default, presentation 1 is the name of PowerPoint presentation. Presentation 1, and here book 1. This is the by default name of your file, right? So students, I hope each and everything is very much clear about this first topic in this video. Now I am coming to the next one. That's the most important things for you, right? So let me erase the board and then moving further. Students, please make sure that you have to ask your doubts and questions to your subject teacher. Don't hesitate, right? So students, I hope each and everything is clear here in our previous video and the current video also. So our next topic is components of chart. Components of a chart. Component of a chart. Students, in component of chart, various things are there. So let me draw one chart here, small, like I want to just give you a demonstration for that. So I will draw one chart for you, and then we will proceed further, right? So meanwhile, just observe how I am going to make the chart here. First one, this is the vertical axis, right? And this is your horizontal axis. Right now, it has become a little bit not a straight line. Now, I will put one arrow mark here, right? So right now, this vertical axis is known as value axis, right? And on this vertical axis, we are going to represent your data, okay? And it is totally based on trend analysis. Totally based on trend analysis. Now, after this is called category axis. This is called category axis. Okay, this line is called category axis. Now, you can label this vertical axis or value axis by using label. You can give any kind of name. Okay, suppose I have given here written here percentage, right? And I can give the name of this category also. I can write here amount, right? This is your percentage, this is the name, and this is called amount, right? So this is already labeled now. This point is called O for origin. This is called origin, and I can let me take some bar here like this. I can take here some bar here like this. Right? I have taken some bar here. right? I can make some here, some shading here, so that you can easily identify this. So right now I am doing each and everything manually, but in your computer each and everything is done automatically. No need to do no need to do any kind of efforts for this. Right? So this is the one kind of, this is the bar number 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Now, where this chart is going to be made here, that whole chart is known as chart area. Right? Where this graph is made at a particular place, right? The whole chart is using some kind of area where you are going to draw this graph. Okay, that's why this is called a chart area. But in a whole chart area, the particular space is used for drawing the graphs. Right? That particular space inside the chart area is known as plot area. Right? One is chart area, and second one is plot area. Right? Like if this blackboard is known as chart area, where I'm drawing the particular graph. But right now I have used only this space. Right? I have used only this space. That's why this particular space is known as plot area. Right? Chart area, plot area, value axis, category axis. Right? Now, after this I am going to talk about chart title. Right now, whatever the things you are going to use on this particular plot area, okay, that should be titled. Right? That must be titled. Okay, so you can write here or any other place here, okay, for giving the title. Like I can give you increase in salary. Like suppose I have given this title, increase in salary. Suppose I have given this title here. So you can modify you can change the font style, you can change the font size also by using the features and functions of the computer also. Right, in the PowerPoint presentation, but you can give the chart title here. Okay, now let me talk about the legends. Right, legend is maybe you can mark here like this. Likewise, I am using this kind of indicator to give you discussion about this bar. What are these bar tells you? Okay, suppose I have given suppose I have written here. Amount increment. Okay, these bars showing the amount increment. So this is called what kind of legends, right? If you use two different colors here for two different bars here, okay. So at that time you have to use two legends here, and that two legends having a different kinds of name also, right? I hope you are able to understand each and everything what I am trying to teach you. Okay, students? Now, students, after this, I have given category name, category axis, chart title, your chart area, value axis, right? One more thing is pending here. That is grid lines. Grid lines. So, for giving the grid lines, what I will do here? If I mark a minor lines like this, if I mark, right, and this is the horizontal line, but it can be a minor lines like this, and okay, and once you have drawn the minor lines, okay, and above the minor lines you have drawn your graph. So that minor lines, maybe the vertical or horizontal, are called grid lines. Suppose I'm giving one example here. Suppose you have taken a graph paper. In that graph paper, some of the vertical lines, some of the horizontal lines are already there. and by using that thing you are making a graph for particular question or particular thing, right? So that graph, the horizontal lines and the vertical lines is known as grid lines. Okay. Okay students, I hope each and everything is very much clear to you. Okay, but if you still feel that your queries are still there, you can ask me. You can ask anytime. Okay, you can use your YouTube comment, you can use your WhatsApp to ask your doubts, or you can directly make a call to me also. I will share the number. Okay, students, as you know that whatever the components of chart are there, that all charts are explained here with the use of one example here, right? Please revise it properly. Okay, do your practice on the computer, on the your mobile also. There is several kinds of apps are available, like Google Sheet is there, Microsoft Office is there. You can use it, you can do a lots of practice. Whatever the queries you have, you can ask your teacher. Okay, now students, I am coming to next topic, that is how to insert a chart into the PowerPoint presentation. So students, first of all, I have to erase the board and then we will proceed further. Let me erase the board here. Students, as you know that in our previous video, I have explained many things, and but all the things are related to your only table, not about the chart, not about the chart. But right now in this video, each and everything is related to your chart, right? So our topic is inserting a chart into presentation. Inserting a chart into presentation. So how we are going to do that? Students, if you are using your 2010 version or 2007 version, process is approximate same, okay, but you have to know about where I need to click, where I can click here, so that I can get the chart icon here, the chart button I can get. Very simple. First, in your menu bar there is an insert tab is there, insert tab. Then after going to insert tab, there is a group is there, that is illustration group is there, right? Here you will get a chart icon, or you can say a chart button is there, right? Chart icon or chart button is there. So what we will do here, chart icon or chart button, what we will do here, once you click on that, you will get a insert chart dialog box. Insert chart dialog box. Okay students, this dialog box, once you get the insert dialog box, here you will get different types of box, and different kinds of types also, or types of graphs also. Okay, then what we'll do, select the desired chart type, and then press on insert button, right? So let me repeat one more time. First you click on insert tab, go to the illustration group, then go to the chart icon button. You can chart icon say or chart button also. Once you click, then you will get a dialog box. The name of the dialog box is insert chart dialog box. In that dialog box, you are able to see a chart type. Many kinds of chart types are there. Select anyone like bar graph, pie chart, okay, double bar graph, okay, line graph, many kinds of graph. Okay, suppose you have clicked on bar chart. Then first you select and then immediately click on insert button. Once you are click on insert button, then the particular desired chart is inserted into the PowerPoint, and once it is inserted, then whatever the relevant data sheet is there, that also will appear in Microsoft Excel. And once you make changes into the data sheet, according to that data sheet, your chart is also going to be updated, going to be changed. Right? Clear or not? Let me repeat. Once you click on your desired chart type and then click on insert, right? Immediately your data sheet will be appear. And if you make any kind of changes into the data sheet, then what you will do? You will get a change in your chart also. Right? Once you do your practical demonstration, which is already there in your previous videos, then you are able to see the replication, what kind of change is going to happen once you insert in your chart. Right? Once you make some kind of changes into the data sheet. I hope you are able to understand what I am trying to say here. Okay? So students, right now this is all about in this session, and we have completed here inserted a chart into the presentation. So let me erase the board and then we'll continue further. So I am erasing here, and I think you definitely like this video and definitely you have enjoyed a lot. So students, let me write something for you. This is only for you. A big thank you for you. Reason? Because you have watched my videos from starting till the end. Right? But I request you to please subscribe my channel. Please like this video, and whatever the valuable feedback, valuable comments are there, please share with me. You can also share this video to your friends also. Right? So students, thank you once again for watching me.